Hey everyone, welcome. I'm Chris, otherwise known as Backlog Hike. I'm a video editor and graphics designer, but I'm actually here to just game. Let's see, a while ago, I created this channel because a few years ago, I took a look at my backlog and thought, holy crap, I have so many games I haven't even touched. If I ever get the time, I need to start playing them. But as time went on, I really thought about playing through all my games, and eventually it grew into the idea of me streaming while gaming. And there's a couple of reasons for this. One, I now have the time. I can play these games, not as much as I'd like, because I still have other things that I need to do, different projects that I'm working on. Well, that's basically different projects I'm working on. Two, I spent money on these games, so I got to get my money's worth. Three, I fell out of love with gaming for various reasons, and I'm trying to get back into it. And four, and this is the most important one for me, is accountability. I need accountability because I know that after a while, once I do something, I'll start getting the knack to just want to leave it alone and move on to something else. But this is something that I really want to keep going. I really want to explore these games. I really want to experience the stories that are told in these games. And this all goes back to me just trying to get back in love with games. And then plus, if I ever get any viewers, there will be people checking in like, hey, bud, I haven't seen an update from you in a while. What's going on? So I'm doing this to make sure that I stay on track and to keep up with this goal for as long as I can. Now, I was thinking about how I was going to approach how I play these games and in what order I played these games, and I decided to take more of an anime approach. So games in a series like Grand Theft Auto, for instance, will be known as an arc. So I start an arc. I'm not going to play the first two Grand Theft Auto games because that's not my style. I've tried and I cannot play those games. But I am going to start with the 3D versions of Grand Theft Auto, like Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas, 4, 5, and eventually 6. Other freestanding games will be known as filler games. So think about like Bully, Sunset Overdrive, and Dead as Disco. Whenever Dead as Disco is released, I am going to get it. But yeah, those are going to be known as filler games. And to keep up with this, I've created rules for myself to hopefully stay on track. Number one, before proceeding to the next game, the end game conditions must be met, which is the completion of all playable DLC and the end of game reached, whatever that looks like. So in Super Mario Brothers on the NES, for instance, the end game condition would be save the princess. That's it. So there will be some kind of an end to where I can say, end game conditions have been met. I'm ready to move on. Number 2, side quests are completely optional. It'll absolutely depend on how I feel. If it's like something like Assassin's Creed, oh, so many side missions, and I may or may not do all of them. But if it's like a Yakuza game, I'm gonna do all the side missions. Love that game. 3. No, I was doing it with this hand. 3. Once an ARC game has been started, no other ARC games can be played until the current game's end game condition has been met. So if I'm playing a game in an ARC, I cannot play any games from any other ARC. There will be times when I'm in the middle of a game, an ARC game, and I want to just play something else, I cannot. And that's where number 4 comes in. Number 4, filler games can be played whenever, wherever. So if I am in the middle of a game, of an ARC game, and I need a break, then yeah, I can pull up a different game and start working through that. But it has to be a filler game. I don't want to mix up arcs. And number 5, when the end game conditions has been met for an ARC game, proceed to the next game in the current ARC. So if I beat Assassin's Creed 2, then I can move on to, I believe the next one there is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I think. So yeah, you get the idea. No game from any other ARC can be played, but filler games are fine. So again, filler games, they can be played anywhere. It doesn't have to be after an ARC. It can be during an ARC. It can be during a current ARC game. It can be during another filler game. If I'm working my way through an especially long filler game and I need a break, then I can definitely boot up another filler game. I probably won't, but we'll see how it goes. And number 6, any ARC game or filler game can be followed by a completed ARC. So once I complete a full ARC, like say, if I finish all of the Grand Theft Auto series, then whatever game I play next can be any game. It can be a filler game or the start of another ARC. But of course, with anything, there are always exceptions, but I'll try to adhere to these rules as much as possible. There will be some times when I'm just ready to move the fuck on. Like I streamed Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, finally beat the main game, but then there's Yuffie. But then there's Yuffie's story. And I tried playing that and I was just ready to move on. And so I did. I moved on to the Yakuza series. Anyway, thank you for stopping by and watching my intro video. And here's an interesting fact. This is the very first video I've edited with myself as a subject. Neat. Anyways, love you. Thanks for hanging out.